Right guys, welcome back to a slightly different moto vlog, I guess. Don't tell me off for the camera. The camera's mounted correctly, I'm not distracted. But we're actually heading to Woking to a garage, bike garage called 𝗦𝗫𝗀 Autos, because we are picking up a customer's bike for 𝗦𝗲𝗁𝗍𝗀.co.uk. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook. If you need us to transport your bike, A to B, track day support, buying, selling, whatever you need, we cover you. We covered up to 25 grand as well, so covers most bikes, right? I'm not going to take a V4 2025 plate 𝗦𝗫𝗁𝗍𝗀, so yeah. But yeah, we're heading in now. I've already recovered this bike and dropped it off to the garage, but due to them being out and they can't actually get to the garage in time, I've been requested to go and collect it. So we're heading there right now. We've got about 9 minutes. We are 10 minutes past their closing time, but that's not my bad. I was notified late about the job. But yeah, once I get there, I'll try and show you the process of loading it up and tying it down. Every bike's different as well because they got fairings and different tie down points and so on. But yeah, I'll try and show you best I can. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next clip. Right guys, so that is the bike loaded up. As you can see, it ain't going nowhere. Very secure, very nice. Right guys, so that is us done. Loaded the bike up. Just waiting for the address to come through on my phone, my GPS. This is another thing I've got. How do you turn the camera around? Hopefully you can see it there. Bike on that little camera, boys. So I know exactly if it's on there or if it's not. And it just allows me to check to see if anything's coming loose. But I do normally, if I'm going on a slightly longer journey, I pull over on the side of the road after like 10 minutes to see if everything's tight. Because obviously when it wobbles, it vibrates and so on. So, but we've only got a small journey now. The other problem with this bike is, unless I leave the keys in, which I don't want to do because they've just replaced the battery, the rectifier, and yeah, the voltage and stuff. It's got the mobilizer, so I need to, every time I'm driving, because every 2 minutes it starts going off. Alright, 20 minutes. So I should catch you boys and girls in a little bit. Right guys, so bike is dropped off safe and sound. Keys are posted through the letterbox along with the receipt because they are not home. And now it's time for me to go home and get ready for my night shift. I will try and include some photos and stuff. But if you guys are interested in, so let me explain what Load My Bike is, guys. So I've always wanted to be, let me try and move my phone. I've got no good angles for you boys. Oh, I forgot which scope again. I couldn't find a good angle, so this is gonna have to do. Drive home, which way is it taking me? Quickly. M25. God damn it. World's largest car park. But yeah, guys, so what 𝗦𝗲𝗁𝗏𝗏 is literally in the name, 𝗦𝗲𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗏. So I don't do breakdowns. If you break down the side of a motorway or a live road, I'm not collecting you. I'm not insured for that. Plus as well, you need motor trade insurance for that, and I'm not paying the amount of money they quoted me for that. So I am specifically for people that are buying and selling bikes that either don't have the license to collect them. So if you're buying an A bike and you need to get it restricted, you're on an A2 license, I will go collect that bike for you. Or if the bike is all the way up in Newcastle, you don't fancy spending however much time and money on train tickets and so on, and also potentially, it's a brand new bike, you've never ridden it before, potentially having an accident on the way back. And as well, it's coming into winter now, so it's not exactly nice weather to be riding this fucking dick. Idiot. Yeah, no, so that's one of them. So if you're buying, and or if you're selling, someone wants to sell their bike and you know they live quite far away, you can offer this a service fee on top. Not service fee, but you like basically you say, oh, I know someone that can drop the bike off for you, and that's where 𝗦𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗏 Revitrich comes in. Other things as well, just A to B transport. So if you need to move your bike from one place to another, maybe you're moving home, you're having garage work done. So like what I've just done now is I dropped this bike off maybe a couple days ago. Yeah, I think I dropped this off a couple days ago roughly. Had the work done, they can collect it, and so I went and picked it up. Blocked the sun out. So I do that. And then also what I am doing, get rid of that sun. What I am doing is track days. So you pay me a set fee for the whole day. So I don't know, I haven't decided fully on a price yet, but it will be based on where, obviously where you're from. If I have to go to Newcastle to collect the bike, take it to Brands Hatch, you're going to be charged a decent amount. But if you want, so my car will be kitted out with tools, jerry cans, paddock stands, you know, compressors, tire pressure monitors, and so on. So tire warmers as well. If you want to have like the ultimate track day experience, I collect your bikes. Average speed. They get taken to the track. You have my full support for the whole day. So if you need basic maintenance done, maybe you want your pads changed halfway through, maybe you need to add extra coolant, stuff like that, I will do the work for you essentially. I'm like a standby mechanic. And then that gives you the opportunity to, I mean, if you have a driver's license as well, that gives you the opportunity to drive to the track, so you get more sleep, because I'll be at the garages, like getting the garage early for you. So you don't have to wake up at silly hours like I did. So you can just, one, rest, get ready for the track day, have a nice breakfast, drive to the track and arrive basically just in time for briefing. I'm going to give you a garage number. You're going to come down to the garage and your bike's going to be set up on the paddock stands, tyre warmers, all ready for your sighting laps, and so on. So it's a win-win situation. Then, I mean, if you do happen to have an accident, it's on a trailer. It's going to go home. Just like I did with a deal with the 𝗦𝗫𝗃 the other day, you know, at Brands Hatch. The bike was recovered. You didn't have to worry about recovery fees or hiring a van, getting home with like a messed up hand. Like, he literally just went on the back of my motor, went home to his house later on in the evening. So yeah. But yeah, if you want me to do more of these types of videos, so sort of more like a moto vlog for my business, then let me know. I will try to get like proper camera setups in the car and stuff, so I can record me actually driving, chatting, get a little camera on the chest to record me collecting the bike, tying it down properly. This is just like a small little video that I can just chuck up on YouTube for you. I'll just give you an insight. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. comment, subscribe, and let me know if you do want some transport. Hit me up on Instagram. It's probably the best way to contact me. So I should catch you guys in the next one.